Growing up in a 5-generation intuitive family where tarot card reading was a daily event, Onae, a psychic medium and minister, can help others with her intuitive counseling, card readings, and connecting you with loved ones to provide those messages from beyond. Join psychic medium Onae live every Tuesday night at 5 p.m. Central to answer your questions with messages from Spirit. Now, here is your host, Onae.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. My name is Onae and I am a psychic medium and tarot card reader. And what I do here for you is one question readings. So I really don't have too much to say as far as what's going on in my little world. Other than I had an amazing time this weekend with some of my friends from Arizona Ghost Adventures, Rita Olson and Bethany. They are amazing, fun people. And if you're ever looking for some kind of fun entertainment, investigation-wise, if you're into the paranormal and you're coming to Arizona, please check out Arizona Ghost Adventures. My friend Rita is amazing investigator, and that is her business. And Bethany, they're a great team, the two of them, and they hold the most amazing, and they find the most amazing locations, active locations. And I know I'm doing like a little infomercial for my friend, but that's okay because I'm there doing these investigations with them. And when I'm not, I'm there in spirit. But I love the work that they do, the locations they have. This is real authentic stuff. And whether you're a beginner or seasoned investigator, or you're just trying to have a night of fun with some friends, she gives the greatest. They're organized, but yet at the same time, so everybody gets a chance to interact, and it's like a very interactive kind of thing. It's not people just left loose on their own to just wander and wonder, like, am I doing this right? What's going on? This is, I mean, she's finding authentic places that really do, one, require you to keep your hands to yourself, because these are, these places they're just genuinely full of spirit, and the people are just amazing on this team, and the people that she finds with these locations are amazing people. So, and I love doing my investigations with her. So anyway, just putting that out there because I just had a great, if you saw my little video from this Sunday, it was fun. We just had a great relaxing time floating down the river. So again, if you're coming to Arizona for vacation, or you live here in Arizona and you're just looking for something fun to do, go on an investigation with us. Arizona Ghost Adventures. and also the Salt River tubing. It was really fun. You go and you rent the tubes, and the shuttle takes you up, unless you're going with Kat, my friend Kat. She and her sisters do it their own way. And then you get the shuttle up there with your tubes, and you just tie your tubes together, or you just get a big blow up thing that has lots of seats, which I think I'm going to invest in because it is so fun. I can't believe I waited so many years to go back to that. So, but yeah, it's really relaxing, but yet enjoyable. You see the wild horses, there was cranes there. It was so relaxing and fun. So, so that was my weekend. I enjoyed my grandbaby. I didn't get to see my grandbabies this weekend because they are up with their other grandma in Wickenburg. So, and she's enjoying them. So, but I don't mind sharing because there's enough love to go around. So, speaking of love, let's see. All of you guys, thank you so much for following me here on WLTK. But we do have some sad scenarios going on, but it doesn't mean it's the end of anything. It just means I did share today on my TikTok account. So if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, please do so. I really need the followers to get to 1,000. So please follow me on TikTok because I need to get to 1,000 in order to start doing live streaming there. So follow me, follow me, follow me. So yeah, so I can start doing my live streams there. But on my TikTok account, I did draw the death card, and there's nothing wrong with the death card. The death card is actually a wonderful card to get. It actually means transformations and changes. And I kind of feel like because, you know, I was thinking about this and transformations and changes, and Todd, I really think like this kind of is for you. So if you're out there and anybody else who might feel like they're going through transformations and changes, this is a really good thing. It's all about new beginnings. It's not about endings. It's about new beginnings. It's about opening up, restarting, refresh, hitting the reset button kind of a thing. And the big red button, you know, that everybody wants to push, but is afraid to. So push that big red button. Have that transformation. It's like a phoenix coming out of the ashes in a sense, if you were going through a hard time. If not, then guys, this is just a time for you to become who you are and take that chance, take that leap of faith, step out and just know that the next step that on your path is meant to be. And it's going to take you to greater things. Okay. So write that book, you know, go do that interview, just reach out, do things that you want to do. You know, it's, you know, just live life, you know, just, and be happy. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Find something that makes you happy. And that's what I think the death card represents to me. It means changes. It means sloughing off the old skin that doesn't work anymore for you. It's just too tight. Is kind of reach out, branch out, do whatever that you need to do to create your happiness and your joy and let your spirits soar, okay? So anyway, so if you guys are looking for a private reading with me, don't worry about what that says on my website about me being sick, okay? I'm not sick anymore. That was like a year ago. So just, you know, I'm trying to get with the Wix company because I do it on Wix, and I'm going to see if they're going to help me try to like fix my site, so I can actually get appointments. You can still get appointments with me through there. You just ignore the little note that I put in there. So, and schedule an appointment. So I am taking appointments. My website is onae.org. So if you're looking for a private appointment, please come to me there. Also, I am going to be starting to do more YouTube videos. So, and more live streams on there too. So I don't remember what my YouTube page is, but as soon as I do, I will post it for you. So anyway, let's get to you guys. How's it going? Oh my gosh, it is like the most amazing weekend because, and week. So brace yourselves, guys, because when I'm saying like endings and changes and death, that also means Mercury retrograde is going to be ending very soon. Actually, in a couple days, is going to be starting to go into, you know, whatever, direct. So it's not retrograde anymore as soon as the 14th starts. But what that means, though, is like don't expect it just like all of a sudden, boom, snap out of it. No, this is when it's going to be probably a big jolt for you. So remember that, okay? So that means a lot of miscommunications. So remember still, even though like be on your best behavior and bite that tongue if you know, and try to, and your stuff's probably going to go a little wonky because when it goes into what do you call it? Retrograde, that's like, it's kind of a jolty thing too. And kind of feels like the worst. And then you're just, you know, just kind of float with it through it. And then at the end, when it's coming out of retrograde, that's like a really kind of another jolty kind of thing. So just brace yourself. It's going to get better. This is going to be a great week of just kind of reflecting on things that you do want and do want to start moving forward. Hey, Rob, how are you, hun? And move forward. Like take this last few days of retrograde, Mercury retrograde, and whatever else is retrograde. Take these last few days and really kind of get really solid in like maybe journaling what you're wanting, figuring out your goals, the things that you want to change in your life and create. And then because once Mercury's done being in retrograde and start moving forward again at like, you know, full speed, then that's when you can start moving full speed towards your goals and starting that new life. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to focus on, who am I focusing on, Todd? Let's see who we're focusing on. Who's got a question for me? Lizzie, let's see what we got here for you, hon. You know, life is not meant to be just like boom, 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 like, you know, straight lines, even though it would be so amazing if it was, wouldn't it be? But it's not. So you always have to have like a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan, you know, and platform 9 3/4 kind of a stuff. So no worries, just kind of let it flow, you know. As long as you kind of have a direction and the goal and you know where you want to go, it doesn't mean that you're going to get there right away. You might have some little detours and little cul-de-sacs you might have to turn into to meet people or have experiences that maybe you need to have on your goal and your journey. So just always remember that. I'm echoing, I'm trying not to focus on that, but I am focusing on you, Lizzie. So, and I feel like, you know, once I saw your name and I started, you know, going on about that, I wasn't scrolling. I feel like that might be something you might be going through, Lizzie. So really pay attention to what I said, because it does look like here it's saying here, have courage, hon. Okay, have courage. Also, it does look like here you're doing some soul searching, okay, and learning and some downloading of information. Because right now you're kind of feeling like you're in a stalemate situation and not knowing what's going on. It does look like here is like a total like chaos sometimes, and feel like you're battling. But don't worry about it, hon. It's not all for naught. It's all happening here for a reason. And someone is coming along that will help you, whether it be in spirit. Ooh, I'm getting chills. So I'm thinking in spirit. Spirits can be coming along and helping. Oh my gosh, look at that. And there's your angel right there. So yeah, spirit is coming. Spirit hears you. Oh my gosh. So I don't know what I'm doing with my phones. I thought I'd like silence them, but then they ring. And then when I think I'm turning them on, then they don't ring. So it's like, again, Mercury retrograde, see? It's okay, it's all right. Maybe I just wasn't meant to get the call. Yeah. So anyway, but hon, for you, it does look like here, be strong, take a dominant role and control on your emotions and kind of move forward with that. Because yeah, it does look like here, you're waiting for a message. And that message is on its way. And I do feel like there is somebody in your life, and maybe it is your guardian angel, who is going to be helping you overcome the obstacles and things that you feel like are coming at you. Possible initials C, K, S, or P around you. Okay, Lizzie, I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Who's next, Todd? All right, Michelle. Well, Marty and I go on vacation together next year. Well, plan it. Just make it happen. Say, Marty, we're going on vacation. So anyway, let's see. So I just start budgeting and making a plan and starting to look and make it happen. Make it so if he can't refuse, make him enough where he can't refuse. And add a little of this to it. So anyway, let's see what we got here for you, Michelle. And vacation. I hear Barbados is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you want to go there, but I hear it's absolutely beautiful. I haven't been there. I have to get my passport. Do you need a passport to go to Barbados? I don't know. But anyway, I do feel like you guys are going on vacation, and it is going to be around water. Water is definitely included in that. I don't know if you're planning an island vacation or what, but it really feels like, I feel like there's water, I feel like a boat, this might be a cruise, I'm not really sure, but there's definitely water involved in this. So let's see what got going on here for you. There you are, you guys are planning. It's right there. You're planning this out. So no worries, just make sure it happens. There you are. You're planning it out. You're being logical. You're planning this out. You're taking care of all the, I think you're going to just be taking care of all the plans. You'll be like, hey, Marty, we're going on vacation. Look it. So you just kind of like, I know you feel like you're in limbo. Just kind of have faith, okay? Just again, like I was saying, have faith. All right. And don't worry about the past. Don't worry about what he might say. Don't worry about whatever. Just kind of keep moving forward, focusing on what, because it looks like you're learning and doing some learning and searching here. It does look like here, there's going to be some kind of balance. So for you and Marty, you're going to be creating a balance here. And it's saying, be courageous when it does come to moving forward. And wow, apparently these two cards want to stick together today. So yeah, do what you need to do the research for a vacation that you both would like. It sounds amazing. And it says here, it's already in the process. It looks successful. So I'm going to say yes. I feel like you two are. Again, anything can happen, but according to this, the cards never lie. it looks like here, hon, you are going. But it does look like, you know, figure out what the both of you would like to do, okay? And then kind of go from there. I'm gonna do that with you, Michelle, and I hope that helps. Water, though. They say water, water, water. Anthony! I'm so excited. Guys, oh my gosh. This totally reminds me. Sorry. I'm going to squirrel for a second, guys, but it's really not a squirrel, okay? Because it does have to do with Anthony and me and New Orleans. And we are going to be at Fear Fest 2023 in New Orleans. And I'm going to be doing a psychic medium gallery there at that event. And Anthony is going to be there, the Texas Wraith Chasers. Right? Did I say that right? So anyway, so yeah, so totally be there or be square. But I'm trying to get Howard to get me into the LuLaRoe mansion. Oh my God. I just am so drawn to that place. I don't know why, psychically. Maybe I was there in a previous life. I have no idea. But, you know, just sometimes some locations really do call to you. And that is one for me. Oh my God, I love it. I'm just like drawn. So, but I'm going to also be there with Anthony and so many other people, so many wonderful other investigators and intuitives. And I hear there's going to be live bands. Someone named Red, I guess, is a really famous singer, and something with a crow or something in there too. Don't remember all the names that Howard was rattling off and advertising and promoting, but anyway, doesn't matter. Just go there. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. It's going to be a famous new thing to do every year. And I will be there doing my psychic gallery. But now let me get to Anthony. Anthony, let's see what we got going on here for you, hon. All right. Ooh, is someone after you? Maybe me at Fear Fest. Just kidding. If you don't come and say hi, I will be after your ass. So, oh, I'm gonna say yes. So anyway, yeah. So Anthony, let's see. I'm assuming. I mean, like, I don't know. I think you would word it differently if it was more like a romantic thing, right? So I'm kind of thinking someone like got it out for you. So I will if you don't come say hello. Just think, Onae, visit Onae, say hello to Onae, hang out with Onae, or freezer, lemon. Just kidding, just kidding. Not but kidding. All right, so Anthony, this is for you, huh? Focusing on that seriously. Okay, so what it is saying is here you've got a 9, and that tells me endings of things. So whatever you're feeling is going on, you know, with you on an intuitive, like psychic level of like anxiety, causing you anxiety, it's going to be done and over with. So if you need help, again, like I said, lemon, freezer, you know, I'm here for you. So yeah, so it does look like here there's messages coming here for you, and it does feel like it is wearing you thin and really, you know, upsetting you. So, but it does look like here to like kind of, I would say just Anthony, when it comes to something like that, whether it be actual physical or in a spiritual sense, Anthony, protect yourself. What is your belief? What is your higher power? Okay, what do you believe in? And protect yourself and surround yourself with that. Okay, you know, and there's nothing wrong with religion when it's your spirituality and it gives you strength and protection. Okay, I know people are like always beating up on Catholics and Christians and any other religion because it's a religion. But if that's where you get your strength from, draw from it. Okay, surround yourself with it. Get all sticky with it. Okay, because that's what's going to protect you, not only mentally, physically, and also spiritually. Okay, so I do see that, and I do feel like something is coming your way that you have been waiting for. So just don't let this overtake you. Okay, so don't let it overwhelm you. Don't give it power. Okay, you have to, yeah, because it does look like there's really stress about this, huh? We need to talk in private. Okay, because it does look like here, but look at that. See, I said we got to talk in private, and then you get the Sun Joy card. Yeah. So no, it does look like here, and here's a Death card. That means transformations and changes are happening with you. Joy, happiness. When you focus on love, joy, and happiness, things change. Things change, okay? because love is the most powerful energy you could possibly have out there. So love yourself, love others, but also focus on your higher power and love that faith that you have. Okay, be strong in that. And yeah, I don't know, like I know we're going off, on something else, like it's someone after you, but I don't know, maybe your loved one right there, your little partnership is going to get stronger too and have some changes going on there. So you just keep focusing on being strong, protecting yourself, loving your higher power, okay, and have faith in that. And I'm gonna leave that with you, and I hope that helps. It's dialect, right? Hi, how are you, hun? Let's see what we got here for you. And you girls keep in touch, okay? I know there's going to be some kind of changes in our world right here, but it doesn't mean we can't stay connected. So, because I'm here for you guys. Let's see what we got here for you, huh? Good. I gotta get with Kelly Brickle because I want charts for my grandsons, my boys, and maybe even one for myself because sometimes I could really use some guidance. So, but anyway, for you, my dear, it shows here a blue 2. That means tranquility in a partnership or duality. So you might be doing this one thing right here, right now with somebody, but also it's like the two of you might take it elsewhere. Like there's going to be not only just this location, but I think there might be 2 other locations coming up here for you to kind of to move forward towards. And that's what because they're saying locations. So I don't know what that means necessarily. If it means like actually like physical or just like internet wise. I don't know, World Wide Web wise. Let's see. It shows here with the Page of Pentacles right here. And that tells me right there, you're kind of like figuring out the steps that you need to take to move forward towards this new location, new growth here. And it does look like here, you're moving into smoother times. So whatever this is, you're figuring out the steps that you need to take to get there, and things are going to be getting smoother for you. It does look like here, a partnership, whether it be romantic or just, a friendship of some sort, is definitely, you have found your niche with that. So it looks like here you are motivated, and here you're overcoming all these obstacles that are feeling like they're coming at you. Don't worry about it. You're going to slide right through. Just let this Mercury retrograde or all these little problems you have just roll off your back, because everything's already in the works for you. It's leading to the epitome of love and happiness right here. You're doing a lot of communication, and with that, a lot of creative communication is happening here, but it's leading you to the epitome of love and happiness. It's all kind of like a little circly thing. So right here on this, on my, how you have it laid out. I lay my cards out all willy-nilly. I don't know how you do it, but this is how I do it. And it just like makes sense and it flows. So, but yeah, it looks really good, hon. So just be courageous and be firm with what you're needing to move forward, okay? Because when you are moving forward with certain things, you do need to be firm in your communication, firm in what you're needing, and make sure that you fulfill that and you don't back down. I'm gonna leave that with you, and I hope that helps. Brenda, hi, hon, how are you? Whatever comes to the forefront. Let's see what we got going on here for you, hon. Hey, Keith, how are you, hon? All right, Brenda, I'm focusing on you. Oh, that looks really colorful. What is that? That is, I don't know. I still can't make it out. So it's a colorful little something though, which is nice. It's pretty. So I am doing wonderful, Keith. All right, Brenda, here we go. Ooh, looks like you have found your niche, my dear. News is coming in, and it does look like here with that, you're stepping away from what doesn't work for you anymore, whether it be a stagnant situation or just whatever, if it's a relationship, an emotional thing, or just a situation that just doesn't work anymore. News is coming in for you, and it's coming in fast, okay? Fast and furious. You have found your niche, so move forward. Move where it feels good, okay? Because it does look like here, you be very proud of yourself with what you've been doing and having faith there. Just having faith in yourself, because let go of what doesn't work for you. Like I keep saying, let it go, because you've got, and start to focus on the things that you do have in your life right here and now that are working for you, that you're grateful for, and also where you want to go. That's going to lead you on that path. You're going to be strong, independent, just kind of moving forward and coming, and there might be things that might be a little hectic in your life, but that's okay, because you know what? You are taking control. You got double kings here, which tells me you are taking more the dominant role in your decision making, and also your emotions in a situation like that. If there are two men around you, though, or two gentlemen around you, or two dominant, whether it be male or female, two dominant energies around you conflicting, it's causing you a headache. Let's just please put a headache. You just don't know what the heck what's going on. You're like stuck in a stalemate situation. Don't worry about it. You listen to what works for you and your heart, okay? What works for your heart, and you make your decision that way. Because then it's going to lead you, when you're focusing on you and what you need, that's going to lead you to peace and tranquility. So something is definitely coming for you. So, a decision is going to be coming up here for you. So, and I know you're stressing about it, but this is where it's like, try to step out of that stress and find what's going to bring you the happiness and joy that you're seeking, because it's happening, hon. You're going to be successful. So you just keep listening to your intuition and you move forward with that. And I'm going to leave that with you, and I hope that helps. So I'm going to be at Fear Fest in New Orleans on the 29th, 30th, and October 1st. So guys, make sure if you are like planning a vacation or need a vacation, or you just want to have a fun time on Halloween or Halloween month-ish. I forgot we're not in October, we're in September. So anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all about the feeling, right? So just come join us. Buy a ticket or drive out and come see us. It's going to be fun. And then I'm going to be traveling off to, right after that, I'm going to be flying home on the 1st and then flying right back out on the 5th to go to West Virginia to do a big old gala there. So I'm going to be dressing up as a gypsy. So I'm doing readings there. So let's see what's going on over there with my friend Lori Johnson. You guys know Lori. She's beautiful. Inside and out. So Jessica, how are you, hon? Let's see what we got here for you. Sweet cheeks. All right. Oh my gosh, stop. All right, let's see what we got, Jessica here. Okay, I know you do scissors. I know you do hair for Anessa. Let's see. I know you do work with scissors, so like I know you do hair, but they're saying there's something else coming along. And tarot reader, aren't you just so sweet, popping in here like that? Yeah. So anyway, Jessica, it's saying here there's something else coming up here for you, hon. Something else. You're like doing two things, and one is going to be a side thing for right now, and you've got a great foundation for what you do, but there's also change coming. Something new is on its way, and this is going to be like that new thing coming up, that second thing. And it's saying here it's already in the works, so I think you already know what you're doing. But it does look like here don't feel trapped in this, like you have to choose one or the other. It's not like that. I feel like it's going to be something. Definitely changes around the home, changes around what's going on as far as work is concerned, and it towards your wish. So whatever it is you're wishing for, whether it be like you're working in the home or working out of the home or doing both, something's coming up here that's going to be really exciting because it's your wish and it's causing transformations and changes in your life. And watch out for those feathers. They're showing me, because I just got one just the other day, and it's showing it was a white and black feather. It was all white, and then at the tip it turned black. Well, and that's what they're showing me for you. There's going to be transformations and changes in your life. There's changes because that's what the white and black feather mean. There's changes coming. So keep paying attention, because you're going to feel as if whatever this new thing is coming into your life that you're probably implementing already. It's saying here, boom, you can't see it right now, so don't even worry. It's coming, and it's going to bring, just peace, relaxation. Just know that it's going to flow. And here it shows success around these changes around whether this be the home or whatever it is that you have a great foundation in for work, as far as whatever you're wishing for. The wish card here is with the changes, and it's going to lead to success, hon. So watch out for those feathers. They really do mean things. They really do have definitely some meanings to them when they kind of, especially when they make sure that they're in your path. So, and I'm gonna leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Hey, Jenny, how are you, hon? Let's see what we got here for you. Is there a link? A link for what? Like people want to come on with me? That can happen too if you want to do that, Todd. I'm not opposed to that. But otherwise, I'm focusing on Jenny right now. All right, sweet cheeks, here we go. All right, there we go. Chaos. But that's okay, Jen, because because we are in Mercury retrograde right now, so no worries. It does look like here that in the time frame of Scorpio, things are really going to be changing for you. You're going to be taking action, a good solid action for this. And it does look like here, it's something you've been ready and waiting for. You will have to be sure about what you're wanting and be firm with your communication though, and with yourself too. They're saying with yourself, okay, Jen? So I don't know if like you change your mind or what's going on. Like you get, fluctuate here and there due to insecurities. Okay, don't let it happen. You're creating more of and if this is a legal situation, it's going to work out for you. I feel like things are definitely working out for you because look at that. There's the new beginnings and flourishing. But I'm going to say probably around the time frame of March, April time frame. I think if I'm correct, Aries is in April. So it's like, March, April time frame, things are going to be moving forward for you. And you are taking more of a dominant role in your financial situation. So it does look like here, yeah, there you are again. Triple kings. So you're definitely making some major changes and almost kind of like coming into your own in a sense. So you keep moving forward, you keep having faith in yourself and stay strong because you're creating more of a balance in your life and relationships. I'm gonna leave that with you, and I hope that helps. All right, Anne, hi, Anne, how are you? Let's see. Oh wow, you wrote me like a long thing. Okay. Wow. I need like caveman talk, like me reading. Okay. Nice to see you. Oh, nice to see you too, hon. Things with Man J are moving very slow. That's okay. That's okay. Slow is good. Slow is good, especially during Mercury retrograde. Okay, you want things to move slow in Mercury retrograde. Do you see that he is interested in my or romance with me or not? Okay. I won't see him for a while due to some straight. Okay, that's okay, hon. No worries. Cool. All right. So, but anyway, and yeah, don't stress it. Don't stress. Things are meant to be. And sometimes you might be focused on Man J, but you know what? Someone else might be, because things are going a little slow with him, it might be a chance to let somebody else kind of sneak in the back door in a sense, kind of, that you haven't given a thought to. So let's see what's going on here, hon, for you and Jay. Yeah, and sometimes, maybe Jay is not ready yet. Maybe he's got some lessons to learn, some experiences to experience before he can be really ready for something like that. So I do feel there is a connection there because they're showing me that. But it's and if it's moving slow, go ahead, let it move slow. Don't stress. Just kind of enjoy life as it is. Go out, have fun. You see what I'm posting on Facebook, right? Like going out with friends, hanging out, just having a good time. So that's what you want to do. You want to focus on positive energy, creating that for you and yourself. And, and then when you're in a good, positive energy, you draw positive energy to you. So you don't want to come across desperate. See, let it go, okay? Whatever's going on, let all that stuff go, and just kind of focus on where you want to go and the steps you want to take to get there. Not in a relationship, just like you, where you want to be, okay? Because it's saying here, just have faith in yourself, and everything's going to work out just fine. Now, when it comes to him, I think he's going through some issues, okay? So he's a little guarded, okay? But it doesn't necessarily mean it won't be a successful relationship when it does happen, okay? So I'm gonna leave that with you, and I hope that helps. Hey, Keith, how are ya?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. I'm so glad to see your face. It's so good to put a face with a name.
I know, isn't it? And I was so happy that you said, hey, let's do this.
Yeah, why not, right? Like, let's mix stuff up. So it's all good. So anyway, what's going on? How can I help you?
Let's just see what the cards say.
All right. You know, I grew up, Keith, with my aunt telling me, because I grew up with the cards and my mom and my aunts and stuff. But my aunt passed away a while ago. But one of her biggest lessons that always just kind of sticks in my head is trust your intuition, Keith. Okay? And she's coming in real strong and clear and saying that. But also she says the cards never lie. So I don't know, are you practicing cards yourself, Keith? There's some kind of metaphysical ability that you might have yourself?
I'm actually starting to become, I've been doing physic and meditation and mediumship work. So starting to become that. I'm actually in B at school. So.
Well, it says here you are working at it with the number 1, with the blue, and that represents, and the cards never lie here, okay? Cards never lie. It's beginning, and you are really good at what you do, okay? And it's saying here creative, but it's bringing you peace, because you got double blues here, and 1 is beginning, and 6 is like creativity, but both in tranquility. So stick with it. Keep being positive and focusing on and trusting that you are on the right path and that what you're doing is accurate, okay? So you are getting the real messages. You are listening to spirit, and they are communicating, and you're translating it, because it's like playing charades here. And so you just gotta trust that it's the right thing. So don't get concerned. You're gonna find a great balance between you and the other world, okay? On the other side of the veil, you're finding that balance. All it does is just take an actual decision, own it, claim it, and then just do it. Ask, believe, and receive. Just motivate yourself to keep moving forward, and know that you hear things, huh? Because this is like all swords. Swords is all like you hear things, it's all thoughts come to your head. It's more like you're kind of like starting off with that than you are empathically. So listen to them. It's working for you. This is going to be your strength. And so with that, yeah, it looks like it's going to be positive for you. Look at that. There you are. You're taking methodical steps towards what you're doing and actions towards what you're doing. You're already in the process of doing this. It's already happening. Don't think about it, okay? Don't get all judgmental and have to have physical evidence or this or that. And don't get all blinded by, I'm not sure what's going on, I'm not seeing this, but you're hearing it, you're thinking those thoughts, they're putting the thoughts and words in your head, and you sometimes actually hear voices. So it's right there, and it's almost as if you're like, whoa, okay, who's here? Listen to them and start journaling what they're saying. Listen to what they're saying. Take those thoughts that you're getting and write them down, because they're going to make sense. Even though right now you're not feeling it or seeing the way, how it's going to happen. Especially, are you in a legal situation? Because you don't have to answer that. If it comes to a legal situation that you're feeling stuck in and you don't know the answers, it's kind of bringing fear of the unknown for you when you're dealing with a legal situation of any kind. You're going to be just fine, okay? You're coming out strong, okay, and solid with it, okay? Because the pentacles represent strength for me and solidarity. So this is you being firm and solid in your actions and decision making. So I feel like you are very practical and down to earth, even though, you believe in the woo-woo stuff. So, but you know what? You can be both. You can have a balanced life with that. You can have a balance being, here on earth and also on the other side of the veil, because that's what we are. We're just energy. So, any questions beyond that, hon?
Well, not a question. It all makes perfectly sense to me because one of the legal things that I think is coming up is going to be to buying a house. So I do feel that is coming very well, sir. I have been manifesting it. I know where I want it. Now it's just, okay, universe, show me where I'm going. And the other thing is, I will say this, around you, I am seeing a beautiful white light with a touch of yellow and a touch of blue. So I take that as a grain of salt or whatever it is, but it's funny because I didn't see it until you started say open up, and the next thing you know, boom, there it was.
Yep. Trust it. It's beautiful. And
well,
actually,
thank you.
You're not off at all, because someone just recently, another person just told me something very, very similar just the other day. So you are not far off.
The other thing that also is funny is I still remember you saying, "Oh, buy my house, blah 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 blah." For some reason, the legal thing I can also relate to you. Maybe it's just going to be a touch of something, but be bold with it.
Yep. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate it.
Thank you so
I will
much.
see you later.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
All right. Next up is DeEtte. Hey, beautiful. How are you?
Gorgeous. Lovely. How about yourself?
I'm doing great.
I'm in my kitchen.
I can see that.
I haven't seen you forever, so.
I know. It seems like forever. You're coming to Fear Fest?
No.
Oh. All right, fine.
I wish. You don't even know. I just wish.
I know. You're so busy up north mostly and traveling around the world. You go to Mexico, you just like pass me, like right over me. Yeah, you didn't like say hello.
I'm sorry. And I just got back.
Drop me a care box or something.
Right. And I just got back from Florida. So there's that,
Good.
So, but that's grandbabies, not work. So, but I'm totally lost, Onae. I'm totally lost. And I'm putting this out there to the world. I'm lost.
You're not lost. You're just, and again, like I put out the death card today. I did. I put that out. I'm like going, all right. I was like, I could put out like a more positive, loving card that people would love, or I could just put what I really got. And
Right.
apparently today seems to be the day to have the death card. There's a lot of transformations and changes going on. And being Mercury retrograde towards the end, this is where really everything's just gotten slow and dragging. And this is the time of just kind of like tuning into yourself and like really trying to figure out, hey, where am I? Where am I at right now? And where do I want to see myself going? And what's still working for me and what isn't? And if it's not working for me, why am I still holding on to this shit? Right. So you gotta let go of things that aren't working for you anymore. Right. It was that experience at that time that you needed. You got the knowledge that you needed from it. Now move on, let it go. It's time to open up and make room for something better, bigger and better, because now you're more experienced. Mm-hmm. Okay, so and now is a time of transformation. For me, they're showing me the dragon for you. You've got a little dragon is flying all around you right now. And this could, and you could take this as the sign of the Phoenix with the death card, where you're just kind of coming out of the ashes of things that haven't worked out or you felt haven't worked out, but they have worked out because it was just to help you become reborn and stronger. And when we go through issues and shit, it's like, then we need a pause so that our souls and our body can kind of kind of balance it out and figure it out and understand it and give ourselves time to understand it. We don't have to constantly be on the go constantly. When we do that, especially me, I'm one of those who likes to be really super busy when I'm struggling, when I'm feeling lost. I really have to be busy because I don't like the feeling of being lost. And so, but really what you have to do is just kind of okay, claim it, say, okay, here, what do I need to get rid of? Why am I feeling lost? Okay, maybe I outgrew that or got the lessons that I needed from that. And now, or just the experience, you know? Maybe it's just something you needed. Maybe it's just something that was like, okay, it put you out there in this area, but now you're time to move forward in this one because you're gaining momentum in this other area, and that's what they're showing me. This one might be closed, the door might be closing on this one. So move forward towards where you're being drawn. I do see you going overseas a lot more. So whatever that might mean for you, if it's those guided tours or whatever it is, it's going to take you. That just might be a temporary thing until you get where you're needing to go and building. I'm really feeling drawn to like, and that's why I say like the tours, because I'm feeling like I'm seeing castles, I'm seeing thistles, the little purple things. And I'm seeing old stone buildings. They could be castles or mansions, I don't know, or even cottages, I don't know. But I'm feeling like that's the energy that's calling you. It's like calling you over the ocean. It's calling you over the water. Whether this be overseas or just somewhere, even in America or something like where it's like that kind of energy is around you. I don't know. I had a thistle in my freaking yard in Eau Claire. I didn't know what it was, but it hurt. So, but thistles, I guess, can be anywhere. It doesn't have to be foreign. But this is the energy, and this is what they're showing me. Greenery, thistles. For some reason, I don't know. Do you need milk thistle? I don't know what this is. Is your liver fatty? I don't know.
Nothing fatty anymore.
I'm like, what's up with the thistle? All right, so let's find out. So whatever that is, they keep showing me the purple thistle. So whatever that is.
Right.
So just hold on to that. You know, actually, even maybe you can find out what the spiritual meaning is of that, because that might be a sign. Because I am feeling like I'm being drawn to the old energies, and for some reason that seems to be where they're drawing me to. Okay. And they're giving me this. Right. I do see a ruin of some sort, and I don't know if that's like, you know, Scotland or Ireland or somewhere in Wales. I don't know. But it does look like here, you are making and creating new changes in your life, hon. Even though right now you feel like you're in limbo. But when it comes time for that change, it's going to happen, and it's going to happen fast. It's going to feel like the roof is blown off and like, woo, okay? So be ready, okay? This is just embrace this time of seclusion in a sense, or peace, or just non-movement at the moment, okay? So because then it's saying here, once this happens, then you're moving fast and furious towards your new path. You're letting go of what doesn't belong to you anymore. It served its purpose. Right. Let it go. Enjoy those babies, those grandbabies, but also know that you are meant for greater, okay? And it's time to walk away from the dark. Mm-hmm. That's what they're saying. I don't know what that means. So I don't know if you're like hanging out in the basement or if you are just like in a dark space right now.
Today it's been a dark space. Today's been a very
it's saying very creative ideas are coming. So if you're thinking about them, move forward with them. It does look like here you're taking on a dominant role in your financial situation and your career. They're saying the word career in my head as I put this one out, and something you will be very proud of yourself. So give yourself this moment to sit and think things through and go, you know, am I done with this part? Is this fulfilling me anymore? No, let it go. I'm finding that I'm being more interested in this, that, or the other. Go with that. It's guiding you, definitely. You've got 3 kings here already in this little teeny tiny little bit of a layout. And it's saying, be courageous, hon. You will be signing a contract very soon. And you're figuring out what you want, what you need. And so here, it's going to lead to a new financial career for you, a new beginning. And I'm going to say possible, MNAT, possible initial around you, that this is going to be so successful. Growth and happiness, time to harvest all that hard work that you've been going through. And look at that, double aces right here, all with the growth card. I'm getting chills. So this is something that's coming up here for you, the next big wave of excitement. So it's okay to be calm right now. It's okay. Don't worry about it. This is the time of like peace and tranquility and figuring things out. And the Empress D wants to be your friend, huh? So, but it does look like your success in your career, just having faith that these new things are on their way towards growth and happiness for you. Okay, it's time to harvest all that work and let go of the crud that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, it's let it go. If it's not meant for you, let it go. It's just like flush, just this stuff off. Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. It's a time of change and transformation. You've got 3 months or 4 months, however many months, I don't know, I don't count very well. So left in this year. So it's saying here, you will be taking quick action once this opportunity presents itself. You will be definitely signing some things here. And it looks like here, just be courageous, hon. No stresses, no worries.
Okay.
It's all leading to happiness and joy.
Thank you.
You are on your way. Just ride out the waves of this Mercury retrograde and all those other planets that are in retrograde right now.
I'm old.
And it's a lovely little, what does they call that? The perfect storm for chaos. Just let it flow, and then it's all the clouds are going to clear up, and you're going to know your way. Okay, that ray of sunshine is just going to come out of the clouds.
Thank you.
And because I know where you are on the earth, like location wise, it's time to start hunkering down and like kind of getting into that hibernation mode. But it's not going to happen for you. Okay.
Right.
They're like you can like pretend you're doing that. You can sit by the fire one night with your cocoa and your slippers if you want, but it's only going to be because you're journaling your next career path that you're going to be going on. Okay.
Oh,
so, things around the veil, when the veil is the thinnest, is when things are really going to start to open up to you. Really strong, those messages are coming.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you so much, Onae. You're one of the very few people I trust to get a reading from, so I appreciate you.
Right back at you, babe.
Thank you, Carolyn. Love you too. You have a great night. Thank you for everything, because I needed to hear that. So
anytime.
Thank you. Great. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye. All right. Are we done? Oh, we're done. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming here and joining me here tonight. It has been a pleasure. Oh my God, I really actually love just kind of getting seeing people's faces and interacting that way. Otherwise, I'm just like talking, into an empty room. So, and it totally forgets that I totally forget that I'm like echoing when I'm talking to somebody. And so it was nice to put a face to names. And so thank you everybody so much for joining me here tonight. I will see you either in the next hour or so, if you come in onto my own page, Onae Shin or Tarot by Onae. I hope to see you all at Fear Fest. Otherwise, I will see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much and have a great week.
The truth is here and now on WLTK-DB Talk Radio at WLTK-DB.com.